All right, next up we have something else from Martha Stewart. Now, this is a set of 16 mini Kugel ornaments. Now, I got this card yesterday and I was like, what is a Kugel ornament? So I did a little bit of a deep dive. I did a little Googling. So let me give you a little history lesson here. Trees back in the day used to be adorned and decorated with things like fresh fruit and popcorn, like strung popcorn with the cranberries, homemade paper ornaments and decor and presents, cornucopias, stuff like that. But in 1848 is when the Kugel came about out of Germany. Now, Kugel means literally ball in Germany, and traditionally they originated in shapes of balls and eggs and grapes and teardrops, all that you're going to see here in this collection, and in the traditional colors of silver, gold, and green, done out of glass. Now you're getting 16 total of these ornaments in those traditional colors. You'll see the green, you'll see the gold, you'll see the silver tone, which just gives it that real traditional look, and they're this perfect, cute little size. They're like 1 inch by 1 inch, about 1.25 inches in its diameter, depending on which one that you're looking at, but you're getting those traditional shapes. Here's that traditional ball, even though it is nice and textured. Here we have the teardrop, as was traditional. You get the grapes, as were traditional, in these colors that are really kind of cool and muted, and they make really good filler. I love to have ornaments that are different shapes and sizes, but also ornaments of different textures and looks and colors. And when you have that bow, or a couple bows where it feels like there's some space missing, this is that perfect place to give it a little shimmer, a little shine, a little sparkle. Now, coming from Martha Stewart, who, you know, the glossy magazines and TV shows and tutorials. We've all been following her for decades for her decor expertise. So why wouldn't we turn to her for her decor expertise when we all fancy ourselves something of an expert decorator and it comes to the holidays? This isn't just great for hanging on the tree. This is great to have at place settings, maybe attached to you know, a folded cloth napkin when people sit to their tables or their seat at the table. Great. I always do on my kitchen island a big gold basket, like a gold wire basket, and I fill it with candles, and throughout the candles I have a little bit of holly and greenery and metallic ornaments, all in these muted colors. Like, these are my favorite colors to decorate with. That gold, but it's not like a super shiny gold, but there is a sheen. The silver that looks almost like a mercury glass. It isn't, but looks like it. You even get the traditional cap top, which is cool. And then the green is something a little bit unique and a little bit unusual. But again, those traditional shapes originating in Germany in 1846 is really when we saw those first traditional glass ornaments with that brass cap on top to adorn our trees. So $6.66 brings it home. It's H227296. This is a first look, by the way, meaning you are the very first ones to see these fabulous ornaments with a myriad of ways to display them. You could put them in vases and maybe have faux leaves coming out of it. We have these really great pics coming up from Lauren McBride in a second, which might look great, kind of stuck into, so if you put these in a clear vase, put them in, and then stick these gorgeous branches through, it would be beautiful. But you're getting 16 of them. That's a lot of them at a price tag of under $20, and something that is steeped in tradition. If you have German heritage, this might be something that has been passed down. I was reading in my Googling, in my searching, that it is not very easy to come by original Kugels from the 1800s, that they are generational, they are heirlooms, that they've been passed down. And of course, other countries then picked them up and put their own spin on them. But if you want that true traditional flair, when Christmas trees first started to be adorned with things other than fresh fruit and other than the popcorn strings, and people started to put real luxe touches to their trees and their adornments, then this is this great opportunity for you. Again, those traditional shapes of the teardrop, the ball, which is Kugel in German, and of course the clusters of grapes. So beautifully done, so easy to decorate with in the traditional gold, silver, and green colors. It's very traditional, but it's an updated version of a tradition. And $6.66 on your 3 easy pays, H227296. All right, we saw